for making Nigerians suffer again. Beyond that, when all of you or some of you are jubilating that there's Dangote refinery who's coming to save you, we warned you that Dangote is a businessman and that he just came to make more money off of you. He did it when we sold our cement producing factory to him for cheap. He turned around and started making billions off of cement. So Dangote is not in the business of saving people. He's a businessman, a racketeer in economic sense, and those who benefit from your misery. And they are all part and parcel of the same order. What Nigeria ought to have done, while Dangote was building his refinery and they were supporting it, so I have built his own refinery as well. Why Dangote? If an individual can build a refinery that can service the entire country, the country itself should be able to build 4 other refineries that could be better than that of Dangote, because we ended up subsidizing Dangote in building his refinery. So why couldn't we have built our own refinery for the same period that Dangote built his own? It's because Nigeria has been sold, for cheap to the so-called capitalists. And there's no capitalists anywhere. These guys are just buccaneers who profit off of your misery. Most of the companies that they are using to make billions of dollars, that put them on the world map as billionaires, were companies that Nigeria built, serviced, and sometimes even reserviced before they sell to them. That's what is happening to all the electricity companies that are generating electricity. They were built by Nigeria. And then when it's time to put them on the stream, we were told that, we can't afford to maintain them, and we give them to individuals. We then give them loans. We give them guarantees for them to get credit from banks. And when they can't pay back their debt, we set up AMCON to mop up their mess. That's what Nigeria is. Nigeria is a terrible basket case with its leaders. So that's my comment on. Oil prices have gone up by almost 50%. Nigeria is at this point selling a barrel of crude for more than $100 per barrel. So Nigeria should be making money. The Nigerians should be smiling. It should not affect us. We should be the ones. This is actually the time to restore subsidy, because we are selling oil way above the price that was pegged for the budget. So already in just 1 week of this war, Nigeria has surpassed what ought to have been its budgetary provision in the oil sector. But as it is the case always, Nigeria hates its people. I'm talking about the leaders. And whenever they find an opportunity to make life difficult for them, even when there's an alternate opportunity to make life easy, they always just go the other round or the other way, which is to make life difficult for Nigerians. Otherwise, we should be talking about cushioning the effect of the economic hardship brought upon Nigerians by the completely unreasonable and blind public economic policies of the Tinubu regime, because now we have excess crude. Even under the military, whenever you're selling oil more than the amount that's in the budget, they always set aside the excess and use it to cushion the effect of the hardship in the country. So it shouldn't have been at all. We should be happy at this time. We shouldn't be happy that there's war, but we should be happy that we have more money in our treasury to use to service our own people, because now oil is above $100 per barrel.